How you doing? Welcome to Southern Cooks. My name's Adrian Taggart, and today I'm going to be sharing my chili recipe. With chili, basically, everybody has their own recipes. Everybody does it a different way, and this is just the way that I've done it. Well, I haven't been doing it this way for long, but I mean, I've just kind of improved my recipe over time and added different things to try to give it a better flavor and just played around with it. And the ingredients I use, I mean, you can use it if you want, or you can add your own. But basically, my ingredients is pretty simple. I have ground beef, which this ground beef here is some that I ground myself, but I work in a meat market, so it's kind of one of those things. And then we have some olive oil, we have chili powder, we have a mixture. This is right here is a seasoning salt and a garlic salt, not garlic powder, I use garlic salt, and then cumin, and then this is tomato sauce, and then I use chipotle peppers. These are really good, and I use Manwich. I know that kind of sounds crazy, but I don't add sugar of any kind to my chili. I add Manwich. It's kind of got a sweetness to it. It also has some peppers to it, and then I use bell peppers and onions, salt and pepper. I mean, that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot of ingredients, but it makes a really good chili, and it probably only takes about 20 minutes to cook. So you don't have to slave for an hour, 2 hours, you know, cooking chili. Now, my chili has no beans, but that's just my preference. If you want to add beans, you can add beans. Start cutting my onions and bell peppers. I got the onion and the bell pepper cut, and now I'm gonna brown my meat. So basically, I've got my pot getting hot, and I'm gonna stick this in here. Let it start browning. When I'm cooking my ground meat, I'm just trying to brown it, but I'm not trying to chop it up fine. I just let it kind of brown and stay, you know, kind of firm, and then later on as it's cooking, it'll start falling apart. But I don't like fine ground chili. Now some people do, but I don't. So if you want to do that, you can chop it up however you want to, or you can let it do like I'm doing. But basically it's going to take a few minutes to brown. So you see how it's starting to get done now? It's almost ready, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, I'm going to drain, I'm going to pour it into a colander, and I'm going to drain all this grease out. And while it's in the colander, then I'm going to come back and I'm going to saute my peppers and onions and stuff, and then I'll add this back too after I get that done. It's getting pretty close. I'm going to go ahead and drain it, and then we'll start doing the rest of the stuff. Okay, so now I've poured up my stuff. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to this pan, and then I'm going to add my bell pepper and my onion. Ooh-wee, that's already smelling good. I love the smell of pepper and onions. As you can see now, they're starting to get a little translucent. That's what we're looking for, when they kind of get a little clear. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add the ground meat back to this. If you notice, I haven't added any seasoning yet. That's just the way I do it, but we're fixing to start adding it right now. We're going to add the tomato sauce first. Alright. And we're going to add the Manwich. I'm telling you, y'all think it's probably pretty crazy, but this is totally awesome. Get that stirred up there real good. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll take and add a little bit of water to my can like that and get all that good stuff out there. Not much, just a little bit. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my chili powder, my seasoning blend or seasoning, my cumin, and don't forget, this is my chipotle. Is I added about 2 to 3 of the bigger chipotle peppers, and now we're just going to let it sit here and cook for about probably 10 to 15 minutes and see what it's going to look like. Like I say, this is a very quick chili. It doesn't take as long as most people like to cook their chilies a long time. I like coming in from work or whatever, throwing a pot of this on, putting some weenies in a pot bowl. About 30 minutes, I got a meal right here, probably 20. But anyway, we're going to come back and show you what it looks like after. So now that's what it looks like, and I'm going to dip me up a bowl. Oh man, look at that. Now you can add water if you don't like it this thick, but I like it thick. Look at that. You can add cheese on that and eat it just like that, or you can take a hot dog like this right here. And watch this. Now that is what I call fine eating there. Put your little mustard on there, some grated onions, however you want to do it, but that's what I'm talking about good there. Just the smell of it. I'd eat it, but it's really too hot. I'd be done burning my mouth. But I know it's good. And you can try it, and you'll know it's good too. But if you like my video, like and subscribe it. And I hope to see you next time on Southern Cooks.